going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. What's going on, guys? A few days ago, I pulled Captain Temila. Captain Temila is a champion that she's been around forever. She's one of the old school legacy champions in the game, but man, she's pretty good. I think I commented, let's, Osama, my editor, show him what I said when I pulled her.
No.
She's actually pretty good, huh? She's actually kind of good. On paper, at least, she's pretty good. Should I build her? So yeah, guys, I liked her. I liked her when I pulled her. She has a very, very strong support kit. A really good heal because it's based off of her HP and she's an HP-based champion. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about her really quickly here. I'll show you her in action as well. I gotta say, man, is she the best epic in the game? Is she the best support champion in the game? No. But she's really, really solid. I think she could benefit a lot of players out there. And what's best is she's so easy to build, right? A few mistakes that you can possibly make. We're going to walk you guys through it in today's video. But really, she's easy to build. No accuracy necessary on this champion.
Looking for a date? Meet Sophia. Easygoing, seductive, captivating.
Let's talk about her skills quickly at first. A 4.8 multiplier on her A1. That means it hits decently hard for a HP support-based champion. However, really not looking for any damage out of this champion. Attacks one enemy. This is her only attacking ability, doing damage to the opponent. So War Master is a great tier 6 mastery option for her if you want some damage out of her. She's going to put a 50% chance of placing a continuous heal on herself for one turn if the attack is critical. I am not building her with 100% crit rate. We're not going to worry too much about that continuous heal. If we can get some extra crit rate on our build, sure, why not? Having her heal herself is going to be important because she does have ally protect on her A3. Good news is she has a heal. Heals all allies. That does include herself as well by 15% of this champion's max HP. So she has the heal built in. You can also go with regen gear. You can go with not really lifesteal because only one damage dealing ability in her kit again. But regen and immortal work very well on this champion. So plays the increased defense, the big version of all allies for 2 turns, 3-turn cooldown with a great heal, again based on her max HP. So we're just going to overload her with HP. Forget your crit rate gauntlets. We're going HP gauntlets. We're going HP chest. She's going to be a beast healer for you guys because think about it right now. I have 84k HP plus all the masteries. She's going to be healing for around, and you can see the masteries right here. With all the healing masteries plus being booked out for the bonus heal here, she's going to be healing not for just 12k, but for more around 14k per A2. 14k heal. Don't need to tell you guys, especially for squishier champions, that might be half of their total HP. So it's a lot more than meets the eye when you see that initial 15%, right? And then Exalted Guardian, it's a 4-turn ally protect. Well, on a 4-turn cooldown, lasts for 2 turns, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice that it's 4 turns, not 3 turns, because we got to worry about keeping her alive at the same time, because her base defense and HP are solid, but they're not that out of this world as to where we can afford to her to just be taking insane damage, having the ally protect on a 3-turn cooldown. So 4-turn ally protect, big version increased defense. I just think, and a great heal. I think this champion's just really, really solid support. Can help out really any of you guys. If you don't have a champion like Miscreated Monster, this, to me, is your best bet for a Magic Affinity Ally Protect champion in the epic category for you guys. So I do think, again, for free to play especially, very, very easy to build. Unlike Miscreated, for example, you don't need to worry again about that accuracy, and that makes everything so much easier. I already showed you guys the masteries, but to go over them again, I opted for support and offense. Nothing wrong with going defense on this champion too. If you are going to build her with some crit rate to get that continuous heal out of the A1, you might want to come down, get Retribution, chance at a counterattack. You might want to go ahead and pick up Deterrence as well. So you can go down the support tree and defense if you don't care about any damage from this champion. Me personally, I prefer this build. I like to get a little damage, especially against bosses, clan boss especially, and this champion's great against clan boss. I want to get a little bit of utility out of them in terms of damage, so I do pick up War Master most of the time on my support champions. Then I just kind of make the decision, okay, are they healing? I'll go down support tree. Do I need more HP? I'll go down support tree. If they're not healing, then I'm just going to go defense. In terms of artifact sets on this champion, man, a lot of ways to go on her. Me, I decided to keep it pretty simple in today's video. I would have gone with, you know, triple immortal or double immortal, but I wanted to kind of showcase 3 sets that work fine on her. 3 things that we're kind of aiming for when building this champion. That's speed, HP, And heals. So you could even use regen on her if you want to, especially if she's dying in maybe 1 or 2 immortal sets. Go ahead and go with the full all-out regeneration set, and then go ahead and put an immortal on top of that. She's going to be able to heal herself back up just fine. Keep in mind, though, she does have that heal on the A2, so hopefully you guys will be just fine. And again, I mean, this is it. HP, speed, that's it. That's all we really care about. What I decided to do is, if there's a champion like this who's fairly easy to build, all we want to do is stack as much HP on them as humanly possible and enough speed, because we want these champions fast, right? It's a big mistake to make a champion like this and not, or to put, like, some people might be tempted to put HP on the boots, right? No, because we want her going often, right? We want that increased defense to be up as often as humanly possible. We want that heal to be coming around very quickly on our other champions. So no, we need to put speed on her, and we need to prioritize speed and HP. So again, 249 on the speed, 85k almost on the HP. If you can't get to those numbers, no big deal. But again, keep in mind, we're only really focusing on 2 stats. Now, after those 2 stats, what then? Well, you need a little bit of defense, because you've been taking a lot of damage on the Ally Protect. And after that, I decided to go resist, man. So when I was filtering my gear, kind of preparing for this video, I just looked for gear that had, let's see if I can find one right now, gear that had HP percentage and resist. I believe I can lie. Didn't have it here. Let's see. I believe I can been buried alive. Didn't have it here. Ash. Okay, there we go. HP, speed, resist. So I only found one piece that had all 3 of them that was, you know, for this video that wasn't being used by another champion. And it is the best piece of artifact, the best artifact on her, legendary, right? However, this to me is the trifecta, right? Resistance, HP, speed, thank you very much. Because why not build her with a resist too? Your support champions, when they're going to be resisting debuffs, especially stun, CC debuffs from the enemy team, it's going to be great for you, because it's going to mean your team is still supported despite having to deal with these crowd control debuffs or whatever they're throwing at you, right? So we went HP on the gauntlets, trip speed roll too, not bad. And then we went HP percentage on the chest. And then of course we went speed on the boots. So there it is, guys. Again, fairly easy build. Let me know if you guys use Captain Temila. We don't have to worry again about accuracy at all. So why not build a little bit of resist in her? Oh, by the way, guys, HP on the banner. HP, you guessed it, on the amulet, and that's right, HP on the ring as well. We want to prioritize as much HP as humanly possible to make those heals as big as we can. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try her out here.
It's really cool, and you might just be seeing a little bit more from us later today.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go ahead and go to Ice Golem. You can use Captain Temila, you know, depending on the affinity of whatever boss, whatever dungeon that you're facing. You can use her. I would use her anywhere as a support in any dungeon if you need it, if you need the support, if your team is dying, if you're in progression, right? I would use her anywhere in the game except for against force bosses. But even against force bosses, you can kind of use her as a tank if you need to. You can try her out, you know? So anyway, let's go with Ice Golem here. Let's go Ice Golem 25. Let me build a team that's maybe a little bit more free-to-play friendly than this team, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so I decided to go with the kind of an all-epic team. Why not? We have Ryan the Conjurer, we have Thylesia, we have Geomancer, we have Captain Temila, and we have Husk on this squad. This is Ice Golem 25, so a bunch of Force Affinity champions. We should be well poised in terms of the affinity matchup. Let's go ahead and see her in action here. So she's going to be going, what, 3rd on this team?
Don't. I did it already.
Did she already go? She already went. My bad. You guys going to see that this team's going to be super solid. I love these all epic teams. And again, you're seeing that Ally Protect on all champions. I do have Lasting Gifts Mastery as a tier 5 option on the support tree for you guys as well. That's going to have the 30% chance to extend the duration of the increased defense and the Ally Protect. So it's going to be really helpful as well in terms of keeping everybody alive. We have Husk, one of my other favorite epic champions out there, as our damage dealer, also helping us with crowd control. And you guys are going to see here, the cool thing is if we need it, we have a Reviver on the squad as well. Thylesia, very squishy, so the Ally Protect is going to really come in handy as well. I'm going to come back to you guys when we get to the Ice Golem. I do want to see 18k. Was that an 18k on the heal? Not too bad, right? So that's how much we can count on, depending on how, how much HP you're putting on this champion. But that's why I think that the 15%, as I said earlier, can be a little bit deceptive when you look at her kit, right? Bring a lot, big heals because it's based on her HP on an HP-based champion. I'll be right back when we get to the Ice Golem. All right, guys, approaching the Ice Golem here. Now listen, I've decided to shift strategies a little bit when doing these champion guides, really showing you them in one area, depending on the champion, right? Some champions, maybe your strategy might be a little bit different depending on where you're using them. But with this champion, Captain Temila, I don't think I need to stay with you guys, even though I love to chat with you, I love you guys. But I don't think we need to make these videos, 20 minutes, a half hour every single time on champion guides. But hey, if you disagree with that, if you want me to showcase a champion like her, again, ally, protect, and heals, well, it's going to be the same basically everywhere. She's going to be doing the same thing, right? So you guys let me know if you like the longer versions, because I could show you her in Clan Boss. I could show you her in, Doom Tower battles. But basically, you can use her as a support against any Doom Tower boss for the most part. As long as, again, it's not Force Affinity, she's probably going to die. She's taking a lot of damage. You'll notice that. Thank God she's there to heal herself up, right? So this is wwhy you can see she's right above my head here.
Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find?
A picture of me?
No! The definition of the word idiot, which you f***ing...
But you can see why it's really, really helpful, her in that regeneration or that immortal gear to give her even more healing. You can also, for Clan Boss, I'd highly advise you guys consider Stalwart gear. And I would probably shy away from Guardian gear on this champion because taking even more damage, it's going to be tough even with the heal. But you guys can see here, it's not the fastest run known to man. I'm sorry, this is probably a bad positioning here to be literally standing right in front of her face.
I'm just a flight away. If you want it, you could take a private.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
But you guys can see, she's staying alive. Nobody's died this entire battle. Famous last words, right? Can we kill the Ice Golem? And again, 4 minutes and 15 seconds or so from an all-epic team on stage 25 is very respectable, right? And look at that healing. 1.1 million damage in heals. That's really incredible stuff there. I think she's incredibly underrated in the game. Again, I'm not trying to sit here telling you that she is the best champion in the game, the best epic in the game, but man, when we're talking about increased defense epic champions, name me, 5 that are better. Name me 3 that are better. I really think if you're just looking for damage mitigation, she's one of the best out there for you guys. She can help a lot of people out. And again, as I've said 5 times already in this video, she's pretty easy to actually build, right? You don't even have to really worry about masteries right away on this champion. Heck, you can take her to level 50 and use her at level 50 and she will still be effective. So guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you feel about this champion, Captain Temila. Am I crazy, or is she actually a really good champion? Pretty underrated, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys love her. I'm sure a lot of you guys hate her. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.